Damn, I look so pretty.
Toya, 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 toing, toing, toing. Toya, 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 toing, toing, toing. Toya, 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 toing, toing. I had her singing. Hold on, verse. Who's that on the floor? That's her on the floor, riding down the pole, climbing up the pole. In the Humvee, and she not interested on me. Then we was doing her thing. I had her singing toing 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 singing toing 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 toing. Welcome back to No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. Welcome back to 25 and Over Club. Welcome back to Honestly Though. Welcome back to Flagrant. And most importantly, welcome back to the Special Needs Podcast featuring Court and Ali Leffridge, filmed here at the WTF Media Studios. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for coming. Pause. What up, Ali?
Happy Black History Month. Today, I didn't hold the elevator for 5 white people.
I'm not that like crazy about it. I unfollowed 10 white people.
Okay. Oh, shit. Cheers, nigga. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, and I changed my avatar to like the same avatar, but it's a red, black, and green flag in the background.
Okay.
Word.
Oh.
And
I love that for you.
word. And I plan nah, I can't say that. Damn, I can't say that. Yeah, you can't call nobody a cracker, right?
Ma, you can.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yes, shit, especially this month. I'm calling one person a cracker per week.
Let me tell you something. You could up it to 2 and you'll be at.
Yeah, it's 28
What they
days.
gonna do?
It's 28 days. I'm gonna figure that shit out.
What they gonna do? They done enough. We are oppressed enough. What the fuck they gonna do?
I'm Jamaican. They didn't.
That's
really,
even worse.
I mean, the British niggas fucked me up, but they fucked up everybody. Britain is some colonizing ass niggas, bro.
Niggas was A-Town stomping when the queen died.
Oh,
all of them shaking.
Shit. Yo, in Jamaica, them niggas was sad about it too. Them niggas had the day off the next day and shit. That's the fuck I would have said. Like, who the fuck is? But I mean, the bitch is on the money, so I understand.
Fuck that bitch.
But yo, can you imagine having to put this next nigga on the money?
They not going to.
Yo, they better not. Like, they better not.
Anyways, back to on topic. Let's get it.
Well, let's get it.
Young Thug was caught with perks.
Oh yeah. We ain't been here.
Oh, we don't. Okay, we don't gotta.
No. We gotta go through this.
Do. Okay.
Because, like, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
This nigga was in the courtroom, sitting down, minding his business.
Please.
Some other nigga gets up. I guess he's going to the bathroom or something. This nigga, he give Young Thug a 5. Young Thug look in his hand, put his hand in his lap. The bailiffs and all them niggas come right over like, yo, what the fuck is y'all doing, bro? That's a perk.
You're not supposed to look at the hand. You're supposed to just receive it and stick it up your butthole real quick.
How about this? How about you not supposed to accept perks?
Oh, that too.
In the courtroom. Like,
yeah, that part, yeah. You know, I don't understand what the obsession is with perks. Like, I do. But I was on Percocets when I had my tonsillectomy, and those shits are horrible. Like, they make you like.
See, your problem is.
Okay. I like control, and they give me no control.
You did drugs for what the drugs is prescribed for. You was in pain, you took a painkiller.
Right.
Now, when you don't feel anything and you take a painkiller, oh shit.
Well, why would you want to do that? And perks are like it's the side effect. Like, you get mad sleepy, you get drooly. Like, that's not cute. If I see a nigga in the club, I don't care how much money he has, and he's off perks, and there's drool dribbling down your chin, nigga, I'm not talking to you.
That's the thing about perks is them shits is not sexy.
They're not. Exactly. So what the fuck?
Yo, 2017, I'm living in LA. Niggas is, all the SoundCloud shit is going on. So I'm like, fuck it, man. I used to hang out in this house with a bunch of creative people. We used to, mad people used to pass through there. So niggas was drinking lean and niggas was doing perks. So I started drinking lean and I was fucking with the perks.
So you succumb to peer pressure. Okay, got it.
Nah. It wasn't even that. I always wanted to do it, but I didn't know where to find it. But it's
so you're a follower.
Okay. I was selling it, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take me one of these little pills. Because I got a lot of honest reviews on it. So I was like, fuck it. But yo, every time I did one of them shits or drank some lean, I almost got in a fight.
I bet.
That shit make you so angry for no ass reason. Like, I was so passionate about everything. Like, niggas was like, yo, that's mauve. I'm like, it's not mauve, it's purple, you bitch ass nigga. It's purple. And we about to fight over mauve and purple.
Why white people be naming their daughters mauve?
I don't know, but I'm glad they stopped with that Gertrude bullshit. Imagine you see a baby named Gertrude. It's
I'm
like
slapping it.
If you're named Gertrude, your ass is born 29. You got to start from 29 with your old ass name.
Facts. Gertrude in the face ass. And it be looking like a Gertrude too.
I started reading the Christian Bible and I found out they had a nigga in there named Methuselah. I was like, I gotta
Methuselah.
I'm like, I gotta Google this nigga. That sounds like a black name of those days. Like,
or like, I have a friend and when he would like go out and he didn't like a girl or whatever, he would give her a fake name and he would like have his ugly nigga name, and his ugly nigga name was Ezekiel.
Yo. That name be getting mad.
Shout out to Imaginary Players Podcast. My brothers, John, love you. Keep killing.
Shout out John and them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you an invoice
Tyler
for this promo because ain't no free promo, John.
Nigga, you just promoted all this shit in the beginning.
Those are homies.
That's my homie. Calm down. You the only nigga that's allowed to have homies?
All right, John, come on the show. How you doing, John? So, yo, you fuck with Prince more or Michael Jackson?
Wow. So my family fucks with Prince more, but I fuck with Michael Jackson more because, like, you know.
He's better. Infinitely better.
I think I understand his music a little bit more because Prince is like, Michael Jackson is more like likable to the masses. Prince is very niche and like he's a freaky ass nigga. Like this nigga is coming out with like a blouse and like some shit. Like it just wasn't relatable. But do I love some Prince? Yeah, I do. So it's like I can't. Ooh, that knee hurts.
I don't listen to no Prince at all. I don't fuck with that nigga actually.
Beautiful, loved and blessed.
The song is ass.
My mommy used to sing it.
You ever heard Earth Song?
No, what's that? It's a Prince song?
No, hell no. It ain't no fucking whack ass, bitch ass. Oh, rest in peace,
That's
bro.
mad
Rest in
disrespectful.
peace, bro.
First off, we not gonna disrespect him. As a nigga like you who plays multiple instruments and who is extremely musically inclined, don't disrespect him like that. That nigga could play multiple instruments. We not doing that. We are not having any Prince slander. You could say that you fuck with Michael Jackson more than Prince, but what we not gonna do is slander that man, okay?
Let me say this.
Cut it now.
No. Let me say this. This nigga Prince, he play mad instruments. I play mad instruments too, but I'm not a dickhead about it. Prince is a dickhead about it.
Prince is a legend. He could be whoever the fuck he want to be.
Nothing gives you the right to be a dickhead. You see how Mike
Okay,
was?
but Michael Jackson was playing in little boy's booty hole. So would you rather a dickhead about how popping he is and how talented he is, or would you rather a nigga playing in little boy's booty holes, whispering a booty hole? Hee hee.
Them little boys was lying. Them niggas was lying. If you put Michael Jackson in 04 next to Prince in 04 and ask which one look like they fuck little boys,
Michael Jackson.
Prince used to be, oh my gosh, don't get me started on this nigga. Plus, Michael Jackson had way more slaps. Prince ain't had a slap since fucking 83 or some shit like that. True. Mike was busting these niggas over the head.
And Prince is responsible for mad people. Like
Michael Jackson is responsible
so they both
for mad
equally
people.
fire, but
no,
we not
equally?
We not gonna slander that man.
What's your top 5 Prince songs? Can you even name 5 Prince songs?
Well, number 1, When Doves Cry. Number 2,
Purple Bum Ass Rain.
No.
Darling Nikki.
Would I say Beautiful Love Them? But no.
Earth Song, Michael Jackson beats everything in Prince catalog. All right, so you remember the video where the wind is blowing and Mike is holding 2 trees?
But that's not a Mike song that I like though.
Hold on. The elephants is dying. The Africans are dying. Everybody is dying. Mike, the wind is blowing. Mike is holding the 2 trees. Mike starts singing so fucking good. The world started reversing. The elephants. No. The elephants came back to life. The Africans came back to life. Michael revived the fucking world. Prince ain't never did shit but change the color of rain.
Okay, so real quick.
Out of here.
So real quick, we're listening to a nigga who thinks that Thoya Thoy should be the national anthem. We're listening to a nigga who loves R. Kelly and rallies for R. Kelly. So what we're not gonna do is not even argue about music.
I love R. Kelly's music and I rally for R. Kelly's music. Speaking of which, they just dropped mad charges against him.
Okay.
He not out or nothing. The nigga's still doing he's still doing life.
He not out. I mean,
they dropped mad charges.
They dropped mad charges, but he still got 50. He just don't got 190.
Word.
Okay, so a married woman, refuses to take care of her nephew. So basically, the sister is like a fuck up in life, and she's unable to take care of her child. Her sister, the woman who she asked, the sister, whatever, to take care of the nephew, she already has a kid and she's married and she's fine with her life. People were slandering her like, damn, why you not gonna take your nephew and And it's like, bitch, I already got my life. And as a bitch like me, like, I don't even want no kids right now, at least right now. And like, if I'm good and I'm happy about where I'm at, nah, I'm not taking you. That's your responsibility. And if you can't take care of my, then.
So the sister is the fuck up, the one that's trying to give the kids away.
Yeah, and she's just like, well, you should take them, like, bitch.
And the aunt is saying no.
And the aunt is saying no.
The internet is wilding on the aunt.
Like, kind of. It's mixed. There was mixed comments. Like, some people were like, nah, it's her right. You know what I'm saying? It's not her child. It was a little petty for her to talk about her sister being trash, but you know, if she trash, she trash.
Let me say this: if I didn't have the kid. And I'm not responsible for the mother being twacked out or whatever the fuck is wrong with her. In the words of Bernie Mac, fuck them kids. You know.
Right. Now, if as me as the aunt and I sold my sister to crack, now it's like, bitch.
Yeah. Word. So she on crack.
I don't know what she's on, but
if she on crack, yo, take that kid, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
You never seen Holiday Heart?
Nigga, this is not a BET movie. This is real life. Maybe she can't afford it. We in a post-pandemic. We in a recession. Niggas don't got bread for that. So I'm not like, it sounds mean, but it's like, you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. You got to protect your peace and your space.
I heard everything you were saying, but I just kept like replaying the whole film of Holiday Heart in my head.
Trying to pimp her daughter out and try to make it right by giving her a bike.
To that light-skinned nigga.
Like, that's crazy. No bike. Right. I want my virginity back. Like,
but then the bitch stole a bike. She gave her a bike because, sorry, I tried to pimp you. Like, bitch, you tried to pimp me. And then all right, so cool, I'm going to take this bike because fuck it, it's a nice bike, it's red. But then you steal a fucking bike back?
Insane.
Not to mention, Ving Rhames had his own shit going on in the whole movie.
I don't remember.
And this shit was made for TV. All right, so remember. All right, you don't remember. So look, Ving Rhames is dating a cop, right? The cop is on the down low. The nigga die. Ving Rhames and him, they shared a house. They lived on the one wing, and
they're gay, right?
They gay as hell.
Yeah, that's important.
The cop is on the down low, but the cop dies. So the cop is having a cop ass funeral. Mad cops in there. Ving Rhames pull up. This nigga got the ill Southern Belle funeral dress on with the veil and everything, the fishnet veil. That nigga, he walked up brolic as hell. Not a nigga gonna stop him. That nigga said, "Excuse me." That nigga got his ass right on the stage. That nigga said, "I want to sing a little rendition for the man who had my heart." That big motherfucker was like, "Baby love, baby love." Started crying on the casket and everything. Meanwhile, nobody knew the nigga was gay, right? So everybody is in there like, yo, what the fuck is this brolic nigga doing? Somebody stop him. But can't nobody stop him because the nigga big as hell.
Shit. They like,
So, like, 4 cops got up and was like, all right, quit the shit, my nigga. You can't even sing. He started grabbing the nigga off the casket and shit. And I guess after that, the nigga just became a good person. I don't know why, because them niggas was mad homophobic, but I guess he didn't let them corrupt his spirit, and he ended up taking in this crackhead and her daughter. But, yo, Holiday Heart, it's a good-ass movie, bro. I fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
It was made for TV.
Yeah.
Extreme poverty.
Yeah. But I fuck with movies like that because that's some shit you could go outside and see. I never went outside and was like, oh, shit, that's slavery. So that's why I don't fuck with slavery movies. Like,
Nah, that's facts.
if I seen slavery and I was like, oh shit, hell yeah, yup.
That's like Will Smith dropping that Slave movie after he done slapped Chris Rock. Nobody, I think it probably had 10 views. Like, nobody watched that shit.
So wait,
I'm tired of watching black people struggle.
I said that, bro. Wait, Will Smith just dropped the Slave movie?
Nah, it was shortly after the slap.
All right, but was he a slave?
I don't remember. But I literally pushed it to the back because I was like, oh damn, this is a nigga struggle movie. I ain't watching it.
I'm not watching none of that shit. Selma, Ruby Bridges, none of it, bro. Like, make a movie
I don't want it anymore.
about niggas who was up. Like,
Yeah.
Paid in Full. It's Black History Month. If we gonna talk about some niggas that was up, we gonna talk about Paid in fucking Full.
Yo, Paid in Full is one of my brother's favorite movies. We used to watch that shit every day.
It's watchable like that.
It really is. And I would always like, now I want to watch it now as an adult too. So, because I feel like I probably missed things as a youth.
Yo, this nigga was selling all the drugs in the neighborhood. His uncle asked him for a couple of dollars. That nigga flashed the Rolex, the rings, and said, I'm broke, baby. That's why that nigga tried to kill your little brother, boy.
Absolutely.
You being a dickhead for no reason. All you gotta do is say, I ain't got it. That nigga said, I'm broke, baby. Like, what, nigga? I will kill your brother.
Paid in Full was fire. There's a debate online if Belly was actually good.
No, Belly wasn't good. Belly was fucking trash.
Yeah, so I was thinking about it.
Trash.
It took me mad long to get through the movie. Finally, as I got older, I finally watched the whole thing, and I was like, damn, this is disappointing. Paid in Full is way better than
You
that
remember
shit.
the end of Belly?
I don't even remember the end.
I'll tell you the end. The end.
Doesn't Nas end up leaving whatchamacallit?
No. Nas is talking to T-Bars.
Right.
Whose name is Tion in the show.
That's her real name. That's how my mom's got my spelling of my name, except for my name's Tiana. Like, you ghetto bitch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's ghetto as shit, sis. I've been calling you Tion since I met you.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, check this shit out. So he's like, yo, T, we gotta rise above all of this. We gotta go to Africa.
Oh, yes.
So look, they decide to go to Africa, right?
Yep.
But instead of taking the budget and bringing them niggas to Africa, they show a video of Times Square panning left to right. And this nigga goes, Africa, B. Yo, I made it.
They ain't have...
Just narration. They showing Times Square. This nigga's like, yeah, I'm in Africa right now.
The budget.
The budget. They had already... It was directed by X Williams.
Hype Williams.
Hype Williams, there you go.
And that's why the shit had all those funny ass colors. But I love that movie because it was something to study. Like, if you talk about niggas making films who not supposed to make films, it's very to be studied. Like, let's say, like, oh, we gonna have to pay for that. We gonna have to pay for that.
Real.
You see these muscles?
Oh, that's a fake tree.
Big as hell. We only got one
keep
real
it away
one.
from me.
Guess
Damn, I
what?
thought that shit was real. I was
I'm
about to
clumsy.
stand next to them shits after we get off camera and be like, yo, Africa. Africa, B, I made it.
Yo, I fucking can't. Yo! You see that lady? The black lady who stole $1.5 million.
And chicken wings.
Oh my God.
You know what my first response was? Pay that woman enough so she can afford to buy her own chicken, right? Mm-hmm. What's the problem? But then I got more information. She's like a consultant for the school, and she was just pushing chicken wings like by choice.
And she's in Chicago. This is the most Chicago shit I ever heard.
Ever.
Some random 70-something-year-old woman
Old as shit.
embezzled $1.5 million in chicken. This bitch ain't want to steal Bitcoin, Dogecoin, nothing like that.
Bitch
She
stole
wanted to
chicken.
embezzle chicken. Raw chicken.
That's insane. But like, I would have just like, I don't know.
But the thing is, she's like, can you imagine, like, you know how niggas got conflict diamonds because they made the kids pick them and shit like that? This bitch was selling conflict chicken. How the fuck you selling conflict chicken? You stealing chicken right out the kids' mouths.
Yo.
And selling that shit.
Like, come on now.
How the fuck you even let this go on for so long? You can't steal 1.5 million of chicken at one time. This shit was going on for so long. 1.5 million? I wouldn't have made it to $250,000. I would have got caught.
And the board of ed, the administrators declined to respond to this matter at this time. Them niggas was probably in a circle. They was in a whole little heist together. Hey, yo, let me get some of them chicken wings.
They had a chicken wing racket. What the fuck? Them
Yo,
niggas,
that is insane.
a chicken wing racket.
And
Right
people
on
are like,
time.
huh?
I said right on time for Black History Month, which y'all didn't shout out Black History Month yet.
Oh, yes, I did. I said it's Black History Month.
Oh.
I said I didn't hold the, it's okay, T. I love you. I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to go crazy.
But I think they should have put Kwanzaa during Black History Month, and they should have gave us a longer month.
First of all, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they should have gave us a longer month, period. They put it in the shortest month.
Whose month is January?
Nobody.
Just give us January, that
The
long
longest
ass month.
Yeah. But you know what? At the time, what the girl say? It was passed in 1986. I think she said in the last thing. You know, at the time, we was trying to get what we could get.
Yeah.
We were trying to get what we could get. They was like, February, man, all right, nigga, we'll make the best of it. And you know, black people, we be blackity black as fuck, and that's also why niggas go hard. I remember my last job. I was in the office. It was when Juneteenth had gotten passed. And they were like, it's optional if you want to take it off. No, bitch, I'm taking it off. Fuck that.
Oh.
Yes, it's a holiday. You could take it off. And I said, I'm going to go do the blackest things of all time on Juneteenth.
What did you do?
I ate some fried chicken.
Oh, wow.
I drank some Hennessy. Mm-hmm. And I went and partied with my people.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Sir.
If a white person said they did the blackest shit of all time, and you asked them what they did, and they gave you that answer, would you be offended?
First of all, if a white person said they did the blackest thing ever, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, this is not your holiday. Sit down, Sally. How about that?
Yo, honestly,
motherfuckers was purchasing dashikis off Amazon.
I would be cool with a nigga saying that if he was white, like, yo, I did the blackest thing ever. I ate chicken, I consumed watermelon, like whatever the nigga got to say, right? Because if the nigga say, I did the blackest thing ever, I fought for criminal justice reform, and I battled the police, and I protested, I don't know one motherfucker that fights for criminal justice reform. That is not the blackest thing ever. In fact, it might be some white shit.
Are we gonna go in there?
No.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna not say anything on that front.
Oh shit, I got mad shit to say. I just don't want to get you canceled. I'm alright.
Oh no, I'm not. I wasn't. Why would I get canceled? What I was just gonna say is that, nah.
I don't want to say it because the shit I got to say is so bad. You can get canceled just for knowing me. So that's why I ain't about to say it.
All right, keep that shit to yourself. Krishan Rock snuffs her former stylist in the face. She's pregnant. Right, so
Krishan?
Krishan. She's pregnant and she snuffs her former stylist in the face on like the red carpet. First of all, who the fuck are these kids? Krishan and Blueface. Why are we doing this? I hate them. They are so fucking beyond ratchet. All of them fighting skills. Get that bitch in the ring. Make money for it. You over here fighting over this bum ass nigga. Like, bitch, you could be in the ring making millions of dollars. Well, I don't know if it's millions of dollars, but hundreds of thousands of dollars fighting bitches. Let your anger out. Stop letting it out on your nigga. Like, this is crazy.
She got problems because, like, they carried her out of the no jumper shit. And, like, right after that, them niggas was getting married or some shit like that.
That shit is weird. But I do... Now, how old is she again? 22?
Old enough to get knocked the fuck out. I know that much.
I remember when I was going into college, going into my freshman year of college, I was signed to University of New Hampshire, a D1 school, and I had to get a cyst removed from my left wrist, so I was in a cast. It was the night of my graduation party, and we after my party went to an after party in Wyandanch. If anybody knows about Wyandanch, it's nicknamed.
I'm trying to measure this wind.
I know you fucking lying, nigga. Because on the first episode, we had to cut it out because he was so fucking long-winded. Don't get me started. My hormones are all over the place right now. I will snuff you in your chin tonight.
All right, Krishan.
Damn.
You just said we...
Anywho, so we went to a party in Wine Dance, aka Crime Dance, and I seen two bitches that I ain't like.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a cast, and I punched both of them with one hand.
Oh, one with the cast or the one without the cast?
Without the cast. Damn. That's the crazy thing.
Wait, which one's your dominant hand? The one that was in the cast?
Well,
are you ambidextrous?
Yeah.
Which hand you shoot with?
Real freaky.
So that's
right,
your
but
dominant hand,
but my
bro.
dominant hand, like my strength, is going left. Anyways, let me finish my fucking story. So I punched both of them in the face, and my brother's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why would you punch two bitches in the face? We have a cast on your arm." And I was like, "I don't know. I felt like it." So I think that's what Krishan Rock is going down. She just feels like being bad news.
The thing I like about Krishan, she has a level of confidence that I could never reach because she goes and
Y'all got the same gap though.
Is it a gap or she just ain't got no
the
tooth?
bitch is missing a tooth, and that's where the silence come from. Oh, you real tickled over there. What was that? What was that you just did?
I'm so funny.
And you made wild eye contact while doing that shit.
I know.
That shit was
because
mad.
I meant what I said.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have something to say about you.
I
You're
know.
not gonna like
There's a
that
few
shit.
famous people with some gaps. You in the list?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Palmer,
saying.
Courtney,
Who? Kiki
Kiki
Palmer?
Palmer.
She has a gap?
Cameron
Or she
got his
used
shit
to.
filled.
Kiki Palmer used to.
I'm getting my shit closed too because I'm
Nah,
tired of
keep
y'all niggas. But if I ain't gonna say shit about you because I know you can't take what I got to say. You gonna lose sleep if I
Nigga.
start joking on your ass.
Say what you gotta say. Just don't hit below the belt.
All I do is swing below the
She
belt.
gonna hit under the chin.
I'm telling you, lay your ass out with one of these jokes. So let me see what's in the topics.
How
Yo.
can you see?
Huh?
Anyways, no.
Oh, these my eyes. Don't trip. But do you think there's wow.
Court doesn't
Fuck.
drink
Fuck.
like that.
Is there a generation gap? Because I almost said generation. Like,
Speaking of gaps,
Oh,
alright.
I had to do that. It's not.
No. Comedic timing and all that shit. That's why your ass ain't no comedian. Yo, do you think there's a generation gap between?
God.
The cackle. Hey, pass that tequila.
Pass that to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yo, do you think there's a generation gap between like kids that never seen 9/11 and kids that did? Like, let's say, like, you know how we was old enough to see that shit,
Yeah.
watch the news and shit, and then there was niggas that was born a month after it or something. Do you feel like?
A month or a year?
No, I'm talking about a month. Like, it's niggas that was born October.
Oh, and just
11th
didn't see it.
And
I
just
get what you're
didn't
saying.
see it or wasn't cognizant of it or nothing like that. Do you think them niggas see the world the same way as us? Or do
No.
I'm
There's no
telling you.
way.
It's nothing like being fucking 10 years old, 9 years old, and seeing a fucking plane hit a building, my nigga. That's why I think all these kids is weak. Y'all niggas be like, oh, I can't go in the bathroom without my phone. Bitch, 3,000 people died and I was watching.
Yo,
was in New York.
and
That's different.
I remember I was in 3rd grade and they sat us down and we watched the news, and there were like kids who their parents were in the building
Yeah.
and they were just sitting there crying.
Oh,
Funny thing is, like, some girl that was in my class named Stephanie, her brother was in the buildings and I was in special ed, so it was only 8 of us. This bitch crying mad loud. Mad fucking loud. And I'm like, damn. Like, I couldn't understand what
Did he die or did he get out?
The thing is, she didn't know whether he was dead or not. I don't even know whether he died or not, but she know that he worked there. Damn. So it was on some shit where she just in that bitch crying, like,
Absolutely.
screaming bloody murder. But she's screaming like he died, but it's just like, damn.
Yeah, because you don't know. It's scary. And I think there's a lot of generational gaps. Like, when I was younger, I mean, I don't condone abuse, but, like, I got my ass whooped. Mm-hmm. And I think some of these kids...
I condone ass whoopings. I don't condone abuse.
Right, and there's a fine line. I think some of these kids need to get their ass whooped.
All of them.
For sure.
The thing is, they don't got to... Like, I feel like I was, the ass whoopings that I was getting was kind of extreme. But
Mine too. But, you know.
Like, one time, my mother threw my Game Boy at me. And it wasn't like she flung it like, oh, here, take it. No, she wound up like a Yankee and threw that bitch. She's like, yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, damn.
That shit was like, doof.
Nah,
like,
yeah.
Damn, like, the batteries came out that shit. I was like, God damn. I can't even remember what I did. I remember the fucking Game Boy being thrown.
You know what?
More than I remember what I did.
You know what,
Trauma.
Court? We gonna do a callback to one of our episodes. You should have just let I wish you would have did dominatrix. She would have got all of that anger. She'd have thrown that Game Boy at one of her niggas.
Nah, the funny thing is though, after the Game Boy hit me and the batteries came out, the Game Boy hits the floor. My mother steps on the Game Boy with one foot and slides across the room on that motherfucker.
Oh, she busted her ass?
No. She stepped on it like, you care so much about this Game Boy, right? And took that bitch across the room like an ice skate.
Damn.
Like, my mother used to be creative with the punishments and shit like that.
See, she would have been making money.
We had this shit called rice and cans, my nigga. You ever heard of rice and cans?
Nah.
See, and that's the fuck I kept telling her that shit. I'm like, yo, you made this up. This shit, like...
You heard of that shit?
She's still trying to figure it out to this day. No, I've never heard of that.
And that's the fuck I'm telling her.
And I got my ass beat.
I'm telling you, look, so rice and cans was this thing where my mother put out newspaper, right? She put rice on top of the newspaper.
And you kneeled on it?
You got to kneel on the rice.
I saw that in a movie.
And you got to hold 2 cans of motherfucking cream corn or some whack shit like that.
Military style punishment.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Yo, that's what I said. So I'm sitting on the motherfucking rice and cans, and I'm like, well, how long I got to be here? You just got to be there, and if you put your arms down, I'm going to whip your ass. My mother had an Ike Turner size belt. This shit don't fit no motherfucking belt loops. And if I put my arms down, she's swinging that motherfucker at me.
Oh.
Okay. Yo, I didn't fuck up often.
So you were tortured. Okay.
No, a little bit. But the thing is, all that shit was funny to me.
Oh.
Because I was not listening. Like, you could rice and cans me all week, and I'm still like, bitch, all right, cool. What's new?
Oh,
strong.
That nigga a freak.
He was on the monkey bars at school, just dominating the monkey bars.
Yo.
Body strength was crazy.
No, yeah, I was a yoked ass little kid.
Oh, I bet.
But see, that's some freaky ass shit. You know what else is also fucking freaky? The priest who temporarily died, woke up, said that he
You nigga said they was playing Rihanna Umbrella in Hell on repeat.
I think what had happened was yeah.
He said he died, he went to hell, and they was playing Rihanna Umbrella on repeat.
I think it was just playing in the background wherever he had like passed out.
That's possible, but that shit is crazy. Like,
I'm gonna have nightmares.
But the fact that he went to hell says a lot. Like, I'm not listening to you,
pastor,
my nigga.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not. Why you went to hell though, bro? What you did? Why you come out and tell people about that? Now we gonna cut your ass. Cause why? Like, you're a pastor. And you saying you went to hell.
The pastor is the one that tell them niggas lock the door when they passing around the collection plate. I used to have to piss and all that shit, bro. You can't piss while the plate is out. You gotta wait till the shit is back.
That's crazy.
That shit used to piss me off. That's why I'm Muslim now. I'm only Muslim because
That's why?
Yeah, I'm only Muslim because I hated Christian church. Like, that shit used to be annoying. Like, I never fell asleep at the mosque. And then you sitting there, like, you standing up, you praying, you, like, bowing and all that. It's active. You sitting there. It's active in church.
The Muslim niggas is getting active.
I ain't never fought sleep harder than I fought sleep at church. That's the best damn sleep you could get.
Nah, that's facts.
I'll wake up with drool on my chest and all that shit.
It was hard for me though, cause both my grandparents are pastors. So if I was falling asleep at their church, like it's like the worst thing ever. Like,
both of your grandparents was pastors?
Both of them. Well, they're still alive, so they're pastors.
It was 2 niggas?
Niggas, yeah, they black.
No, I mean like 2 dudes.
both of my
Like a
grandparents.
granddaddy and a granddaddy?
No, grandma and grandpa. They've been married for 64 years.
Oh, there's some cheating going on. Who you think cheated first?
I'm not gonna put my family's business out there. That's crazy.
Oh, you already got uncles and shit like that from. All right, cool.
Nah.
Say that.
No, that's not it, actually. But I will say, in my grandmother's old age, she shares way too much information with me. And I just listen and pretend like it's not the worst thing ever. Like, I was telling her a story and about this guy. And she was like, yeah, don't you just wish that you could just...
What? Yeah. Don't you wish you could what?
T, I don't...
All right, so look, how you feel about girls saying that they in their soft girl era?
I think there are so many women who are in therapy right now because of traumas that they experienced as children, as young women, and now as grown women. And especially women in New York, we kind of have a hard exterior. Like in third grade, I was taking the train to fucking Bed-Stuy to go see my father by myself. I had my own cell phone, everything. So I think we, for a long time, put up like walls in this hard shell, like this exterior. And now that we are healed, we're being kinder and gentler with ourselves, and we are being kind and gentle with others. So when you say soft girl era, I know it sounds like, oh, it's just a fad or whatever, but people are out here really healing. And that started during the pandemic because people was in the crib and you had to sit with yourself. You had to deal with the shit that you had to deal with. I was in a very, very terrible relationship at the time. A lot of people were. And it made me seek that therapy so that I could let go of this hard exterior and be my best version of myself. That's what the soft girl era means for me. Like, I don't want an abusive love. I want love that's peaceful. I want love that's soft. I don't want no drama. Like, soft girl era is like, I want to thrive in my femininity with a man, with my partner.
Okay, cool.
Again, how do you feel about it?
I feel like it's a fad. I feel like I agree with everything you said.
I just said the most profound thing ever.
The shit is a fad because I feel like there are some girls that mean it. Like, oh yeah, I'm in my soft girl era, and it's because they've been like way too masculine for too long. Right. And they, miss their femininity or some shit like that. Right. So I feel like there's some girls that mean it like that. And then a lot of girls just be having that shit confused. Like, they be like, they think, I'm going to start going to the sauna. Now I'm in my soft girl era. It's like,
that's the part of self-care, though. That's the part of it.
No, it's like, bitch, you just like a steamy room. Ain't nothing soft about...
Just fuck a fat nigga and you'll get a steamy room.
Easily. But yeah, that's how I feel about that shit. I feel like it's just like, it sounds good. It sounds good. You hear one girl say it, and you see maybe she's living a good life. Maybe it's one of these influencer broads with the island in the kitchen and all that shit. And it sounds good. Like, I'm in my soft girl era, but for little Itwasia in the projects, bitch, you are not in your soft girl era. That's your piss in the elevator.
So... So wait, so there's like a fine line, right? So I think that little Itwasia should be exposed to what a soft girl era actually means. So what I said, right? What it means for me being a soft girl, and I mean, I'm thriving in my femininity and I'm healing from trauma and I'm, taking care of myself physically. Like, there was a time where I really like kind of dressed like really boyish and like whatever, and didn't really care what I looked like because, I was going through a lot of things, whatever. I was in college, all these things. But now, like, I get my nails done, hair done, feet done, all of that. But like that, I think that's what it was intended by the soft girl era, but not everybody practices that, right? Like I go to therapy every week, I take care of myself, I work out, I eat well, all of that. But like not everybody practices that. And you're right. That's when I feel like it's a fad, right? Because some people want to be seen as a soft girl because then on the other hand, you have a lot of men, especially black men, healing, going to therapy, taking care of themselves. And it's kind of like a pick me thing that these women are doing.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's definitely some shit for the internet.
Yeah.
Because like you ever see people in the club and they like, oh, let's do a TikTok or some shit, or let's do a video, and for the video they're like, bottles. Soon as they stop recording, them niggas is back in their phone, standing quiet as hell.
Yeah.
I feel like with these soft girl chicks, they gonna be making parfaits and shit like that on Instagram and making a reel about how they, folded their clothes today and shit like that. But if Instagram wasn't, if Instagram went down and the Wi-Fi was fucked up, bitches ain't eating no parfaits.
I bitch finna go to the Chinese food store and
Hot
order
Cheetos,
them damn
4 chicken wings chopped up.
Yup, hot Cheetos.
Ain't nobody eating no parfaits. Like I know this one girl. I know you, bitch. Like I know you. Okay, you do not like matcha. You don't drink matcha. You like Kool-Aid, and there's nothing wrong with drinking Kool-Aid. I love Kool-Aid, but bitch, you don't like matcha.
It's funny you say that because like, we could go down a whole avenue on that. Like these whole fads. Like, I think some people really live by it, and then other people just be bullshitting because they want to look a certain way. And it's really annoying.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Because, like, bitch, I know, like you just said, like, bitch, I know you. You drink Kool-Aid from morning to evening, bitch. Like, you don't even drink no water.
See, the thing about this whole soft girl thing, and even the soft guys, I feel like you really gotta, like, be in a process of self-correction.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not trying to correct yourself or you just trying to live more extravagant, I'm not here to tell you what's soft and what's not.
Yeah.
But bettering yourself is how you make your life softer. Like, even with me, I would say I'm currently in my soft girl era compared to where I was 2 years ago.
You definitely are. Like, and it's great too. Like, even like when we argue, it's just like, it doesn't even mean anything because at the end of the day,
it doesn't mean nothing to you. I'll be taking that shit to heart. It take me a couple hours to get over it.
I know, but like and this is for the whole world to see, I love you and I appreciate you. And I know I say it all the time, but it holds weight. When I'm going through something or like I need a sounding board, I can talk to you. You have great advice. You love and respect yourself, and that's important. And a lot of people will fake like they do because they buy this, that, and the third, but they not really like that. And you can tell by how someone treats you and how they treat themselves.
You know what it is? It's because I'm like somewhere between a guru and a gangster, right? Which is like important. You gotta have that.
You're
balance.
A gangster for sure.
Yeah, I'm a gangster.
You're a gangster. Nah, I like gangster.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, you can't be all guru and you can't be all gangster because too much of anything is kind of crazy. You gotta moderate it. So with me, it's like, all right, part guru, where I'm gonna provide the help to all people that present me with an issue. Like, if I got the capacity to help you, I'm gonna help you. But part gangster because you're not going to just use my help for whatever the fuck you like. Like, I'm not just here to give. Like, I'm also here to receive. So
right.
I often give to the people with the passion, with the propensity to give back. But I don't give just to receive. But I'm not just giving to give neither.
Right.
So that's the guru and the gangster thing, man. I feel like.
But the gangster part is too, like, yo, don't disrespect nobody I love, and or else I'll fuck you up. I appreciate that.
Facts, because I'm old school. Like, niggas was taught to protect and provide. Now, I ain't gonna provide shit. I feel like everybody should get their own shit, but I'll still protect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Protection is free. Providing is gonna cost me.
Right.
But what else we got in there?
Fake nursing degrees sold. I think that was hilarious because I'm like, damn, I did see a high level of BBLs giving me pills in the ER. I'm like, bitch, why your ass so fat? What do you need? I have a friend who got her ass done and she's an RN. What the fuck do you need a BBL for if you're making $95,000 to $100,000 a year? Like, what the fuck you need a BBL for, sis?
Some people just make enough money to hate themselves, if that makes sense.
Wow, the girls are gonna be mad at that.
Yeah, but some people make enough money to hate themselves. Like even like with me, I don't have enough money to dislike my teeth.
Okay.
I'm not gonna dislike these shits because I'll be in fucking turmoil all day. Now, if I had the bread, then yeah, yank these bitches out and give me a whole new set.
Right.
But when people make enough, just because you have enough to fix your ass, that's reason enough for some of these chicks to get their ass fixed. Or not even fixed, but just altered.
Yeah.
Because it's not fixed to me. When you go put in BBL meat in your butt.
Fat transfers.
Yeah. Like, and I know a girl, like, she got a BBL. Mm-hmm. She mad cool. But you could tell that life wasn't lifing for her before the BBL. Like, I feel like a lot of girls be wanting the pretty girl privilege. Yeah. And it's not so much you could do to your face, but if you walking around with a fat ass and you look like me, you still get pretty girl privilege. Like, that shit is, like, you're going to get the privilege.
It's true. It's true.
But I feel like, yeah, like nurses, a lot of them nurses just be paying for the BBLs because they make the bread to do it.
Yeah, but some of them be looking bad too. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, at least get something that matches your thighs. Like, you out here walking around looking crazy.
I don't care if it don't match the thighs. When I was in the hospital, the first time I had a stroke, I was in the hospital and it was this Chinese chick in there. She worked at Methodist. I think her name was Amy. This bitch ass was so fat. I used to be in the most pain of, you know how they ask you if your pain is a 1 to 10? My shit be on a 15. Amy walked by with that ass, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I will bite your butt if you get close enough. Like,
so did the pain dissipate? Or?
Oh, it dissipated. I was trying to dissipate that pussy because.
Oh, you'd have ate Amy's ass?
Yeah.
Stroking all, just drooling on her booty cheeks.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. I had vertigo and everything. I would have to eat that shit laying down. I ain't never ate no ass horizontally, but I will.
Amy, where you at?
I'm telling you. And you know what's funny? It was a cool ass nurse in there. She found out I was Jamaican, so she always used to like do little extra shit for me. Like she's like, oh,
Jamaican nurses, shout out to y'all.
She's like, oh, y'all want an extra pillow? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know I could get an extra pillow. She used to bring me double applesauce, ginger ale from the bag. Oh, y'all want a pitcher of ice?
Yeah, Jamaican nurses are the best. They are unmatched.
For real, I felt like how white people feel when they go anywhere else with white people.
Jamaican and Haitian nurses, like they are just.
When you are Jamaican or Haitian, yep, and you go to the hospital, that shit is like a family reunion. Dumb niggas treat you like that's nepotism at its finest.
Yo, I'm not even none of those things, but the ladies always treat me well. Like
because you got dreads.
Fair. The last time I was in hospital was for my, what happened, my accident with my knees.
Yeah.
And it was a Caribbean woman. She came in and she was like, what you need, honey? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that accent because I suck. Anyways, but she asked me like if I needed any more painkillers. She asked me if I need to go to the bathroom. She asked me if I need any food, water, anything. I mean, it was just great. And the white lady, she was just like, okay, I'll be back. Like, I'll come. No offering. I just feel like when black people see black people, and I was crying the whole time. Like, I cried for like hours and I was there by myself. So I think she just saw me and was like, what do you need? Like, she sat there, spoke to me for a little bit. Like, she was so loving and kind. Shout out to the Caribbean nurses.
Yo, the second time I had a stroke, I was in the hospital and I had this Jamaican nurse. And she was literally going downstairs to get my Uber Eats, bro. Because I wasn't fucking with the hospital food.
Yeah, because it's always trash.
I'm like, yo, D, I ordered some food. I don't have a way to go down there and get it. I can't even walk. But I would appreciate it if you could help me out with this. And she's like, yeah, well, you're out of Uber. You're out of Uber Eats. Bitch, like, was only, like, hell-bent on calling it Uber. Yeah, had a Hoover. I'm like, yeah. It got to the point where I started calling that shit Hoover. I'm like, hey, D, my Hoover is downstairs. Can you get the Hoover for me?
When you were searching for it in your app, the app finder, you was putting an H. That shit wasn't popping up.
And she would tell everybody, I'm in that bitch laughing. She's like, oh, I'm going downstairs to get bed 385 Hoover.
Yo, And she was lit too. I'm telling you, they will take care of you. And it's crazy too. Caribbean women, especially Jamaican women, are like so fucking smart. They come here and get their RN in a week. Like bitches become an RN. I'm like, yo, and they lit. But shout out if your mother or you RNs, y'all should be paid as much as CEO of Google.
Shout out my nigga Dwight. My nigga Dwight is a RN. Like that nigga got a Benz. Like he make enough money to hate himself, but he don't hate himself. That's why I fuck with that nigga. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for stopping by with us today. I love y'all. I value y'all introspective input into whatever. I'm using mad big words. But
yo, OD. You said propensity, all of that.
Nah, yeah, I get my $17 words though, but yo, I love and respect and value each and every one of y'all. Everybody that is helping me achieve my dreams and get me closer to like whatever, and help Allie achieve her dreams and get her closer to whatever. We thank y'all and we support y'all because I don't want to smell piss in my elevator no more.
Not by Itwasia.
Look, I went to school with Itwasia in 8th grade. This is a real person, and she used to fuck me up, and she will beat your ass. Don't be playing with no Itwasia.
I didn't know it was a real person.
Yeah.
I love you, Itwasia.
Yeah, I love you too. But look, I respect y'all. I value each and every one of y'all. Whether you watch 10 seconds or watch the whole podcast, I'm grateful for every second you spend with your eye on this podcast. Allie too, but she don't say it because she don't know how to show love. Shout out to my nigga Avon Barksdale, a.k.a. Otis. Shout out to Samuel Katzen. You know how I feel about you. Shout out to my nephew. Shout out to T. Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to everybody who helps this run like a well-oiled machine. Thank you.